Hey everybody, it's me, Trevis, and this, as you can see, is the brand new desktop site. Depending on how quickly you watch this video, it may not be available to you immediately, but by the end of today, we are rolling out this new sexy beast. We have a lot of user feedback saying that, people are on their phones 24/7. It's an easy way to research, but we do have a lot of other users out there who'd like to have, just multiple windows pulled up on their screen. They're like, man, I wish there was a desktop version so I can have PlayerProps.ai and my favorite sportsbook, and I can just do one of the same. Well, when you provide feedback, you get answers. So for everyone that asked for the desktop site to be expedited, well, we got it for you. So this is the first look at the PlayerProps.ai desktop site. And what we're going to do is do the same thing we always do, find some winning plays for today's MLB games. Now, if you're first time watching it, this is how to lose or how to stop losing all of your bets. So if you are losing all your bets, if you just simply listen to everything I say and follow everything I say guideline-wise and all the other stuff I have in the Discord already for you, guaranteed that if you're losing all your bets and you imply what I say, it is a guarantee you will stop losing all your bets. Simple as that. Because all you got to do is #apply yourself. Now, I may sound kind of sleepy because I have not slept for the last 40 some hours. I was just in the biggest sports betting industry conference up in New Jersey, New York, for the past few days, which is why you didn't see a video on Wednesday or Thursday. And so I checked out of my hotel on Thursday, and so pretty much was just floating around the ether of this conference for the most part. Had some more meetings with some more investors and stuff. Went to the after party. After party got out at like 2 a.m. And then I just went to the airport and was watching the Tom Brady roast on my laptop until it's time to board for like a 6 a.m. flight or something like that. So I'm a little sleepy, but that's not going to change the fact we're going to find some bangers here on the show today. If you don't have an account yet, the very first thing you need to be doing to #apply yourself is getting one. It's pretty simple, and it's also free. All you have to do is go to PlayerProps.ai and create an account. While you're watching this YouTube video, you click the thumbs up on the video, and this is for every single video. Just click that thumbs up, just knock it out of the way first thing, and then also comment below whatever things you want to comment. It could be what you're playing today or some questions or whatever it may be. I was hoping on this show, by this episode, that I had the WNBA hat I want to do a WNBA team reveal of who I'm rooting for. Because this hat does not exist on planet Earth as accessible to me from any kind of sales site, I'm going to let you know right now. It's just going to be a happy little desktop reveal, WNBA team reveal kind of episode. For now, this season, in the foreseeable future, which this is going to only change really when a WNBA adds a team in South Florida, which I may jump ship and go to them. But for now, until that potential perceivable future, we're going to be rooting for the New York Liberty. How did I come across the New York Liberty? I'm not really a fan of New York. It has nothing to do with New York. I simply looked at all of the rosters. I looked at all the past data from 2023 season. I was like, who crushed it? Like, who was the top 5 ladies in assists per game and 3 points and all this stuff? Of course, we all know that Sabrina kills it, but also they have Brown Stewart and a few other people. They got some dogs on the team, and Sabrina's young, so it's not like I'm going to be rooting for her and she's retire next season. So that I focused on first. Then I looked at their unis. That black and mint green combo is legit. The hat I'm trying to get, which if anybody watching this, if you can give me this hat, I will comp an entire month. I will pay you back for the hat, and I will comp you an entire month of VIP if you find this hat. It is the New York Liberty, all mint green. So the entire hat is mint green. It's a flat bill, and all it has in the front is just the New York Liberty logo. They have like 2 mint green variations. I just want the logo. Full mint green, flat bill cap for adults. If you can get that, let me know in the Discord. Let me know on the YouTube. I'll pay you back for it, shipping and everything, and I'll also comp your next month of premium. Now, let's go ahead and find some plays for today. Okay. And speaking of WNBA as well, it is Tuesday, I believe. Tuesday's the opening tip-off for the season. We are 99% sure that our WNBA tools, our AI and our pass, just like you see for NBA season right now, are going to be available to you. And that's at no extra cost. That's part of your package. So if you're signed up for the $59 a month premium or the $4.99 annual, You don't have to do anything else. You just automatically get it. And that's with any other sport we add and any other tool we add. It's the best part. You just absorb all of these things without paying extra. And the people that aren't premium, once the price increases, you're going to be you're essentially paying for all the new stuff as well. So get the price in right now, lock it in, and it won't increase ever for you guys. So here is the predictor, the desktop version. It works exactly the same way. There is nothing different. Everything's almost in the same place. You can search players right here. We have the optimizer there as well. If you are new and you need a little extra help on understanding everything, just click the help out here. That'll go through the very extensive video. Here's your profile. And of course, if you want to start getting credits to get free months, click this right here to get your refer a friend link. But we have the strikeouts pulled up here. Let's see what we got. Right off the top, we have Alec Marsh. We're going to do a trifecta check like we always do. Is the difference above 10%? Yes. Is the projection at least 1.0 higher than the strikeout? Not technically. It's very, very close, but it's what, 0.94? 0.94 different. But the side does agree with it. Not 0.94 is not 1.0. But this is very, very close for our trifectas. We're going to back pocket this one right now. Griff Canning, his opponent, we have 24% percentage difference, higher than 10. The projection is 1 full point higher than the line. The sports books are siding with it. So Griff Canning actually is a trifecta. But there are, now that I say that I feel like there's been a lot of people in Discord have mentioned to not target and over strikeouts against Kansas City. So that I don't know if that's on the community ban list or not, but for what the metrics show on our site, this is an overplay of over 4.5 strikeouts. Jose Quintana, let's check him real quick. 10, yes. Projection, no. Side, yes. So it looks like there's only one true trifecta, and that's Griff Canning. But this guy is so close, hits 0.94. It's very close. Let me look at his last games here real quick. He only had 1 in his last game. I mean, we go 6-1. That's a pretty good drop there. It's definitely a big swing. We don't need to get 6. We should need to get 4. And he's only gotten 4 once in his last 4 games. So not a huge fan of that. Let's look at the underplays here. Go over here to the slider, which is over here on desktop. Okay, so right now the only over is Griff Canning, over 4.5 against Kansas City, which there might be a lot of people in the Discord who are anti strikeouts over strikeout plays against Kansas City. We're just gonna keep that locked in for now. We're gonna go to the unders. We got Cookie popping up top here. The difference is greater than 10. The projection is a full strikeout below the line. The books are siding with it. So Cookie's an underplay. But he's also facing one of the worst teams in the MLB with the Chicago White Sox. Lance Lynn, over 10. Projection is at least 1 full lower. Sides under it. So that's another trifecta play there. And I think 1 point. And it looks like John Gray as well against Colorado is also technically a trifecta. So we have 3 under trifecta plays and 1 over trifecta play. So now we have to figure out which 2 are the ultimate trifectas to lock in for the Gastang show today. Cookie is a hot and cold pitcher. Okay, 4.5. In his last, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games, he's only gotten it once, and he barely got it against Boston. Over his last 10 games, he's covered it twice. It was the barely covering against Boston, and then getting 6 against Minnesota. Today's versus the Chicago White Sox. And his head-to-head against the Chicago White Sox is 100%. So this is one of the games where he has a great game against them and gets above 4.5. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna click the other ones. Griff Canning here. So he missed. He barely missed this line. So he's been getting four. He got at least 4 strikeouts in 5 of the last 6 games, and just didn't go his way here. He just got hooked on these 3. Only had 1 against Philly, but Philly bats aren't the same as Kansas City bats. Let's see. His outs. He's projected to have higher outs than his average. She's going into what is that? Going into the 6th inning. So he needs to just get a strikeout per inning there. So we have 4. We have 4 trifectas. Which 4 are we locking in? We're gonna go Griff Canning over. And let's go. So Cookie has hit 4.5 100% of his games against Chicago White Sox. This is the head-to-head thing I'm looking at here. And then Lance Lynn has not hit this line, not hit 5.5 strikeouts against Milwaukee in all of our data that we have. And Lance Lynn is a pitcher that can be awesome or trash. So we're going to guess he's going to be trash today. So, for the show, we're doing Lance Lynn under 5.5 strikeouts. And then, yeah. Just one outlier here in the last 4 games. Yep. Lance Lynn under 5.5 strikeouts, and then Griff Canning over 4.5. We locked it in. We eventually got there. Sometimes it's super easy. Sometimes there's so much of an edge that pops up, we don't even need to think about it. And sometimes there's some edges along a lot of different players, and you have to figure out what the best ones are. What you don't want to do, what you should stop doing if you're doing it already, which is why you're losing all your bets, is just take all of these plays and put into a 1-slip parlay and hope it hits. That is dumb betting. You are joining this YouTube channel, you're joining this community to stop betting dumbly. So, apply yourself, get in the Discord, upgrade your account, get full access to everything here. This desktop version will be rolling out within the next 24 hours for everybody. So you can use it on your laptop, your desktop, whatever. But yeah, those are the places we're locking in here, ladies and gents. Any questions, let me know in the YouTube comments. And also, I want to know what your WNBA team is. Whether you're rooting for or picking one now, drop that in the comments as well. Who are you rooting for in WNBA? Because for me, as I mentioned before, Sabrina and the New York Liberty. Lock it in, ladies and gents, and good luck.